Okay, we should be live now.
Okay, something, it was working before, so.
Doesn't want to work tonight. Well,
Let's try it on my phone.
we're live. We've got Layla's on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, okay. So we can't see comments or anything though, guys. Not sure what's going on, but yeah, we're not able to, that's for you, see the comments. But thank you for joining. Okay, we've got it up now, hopefully. Thanks, Layla. Thanks for watching too. Okay.
She just wants to see you,
Kick your butt?
no, lose this battle tonight.
Okay. Well, my darling husband decided to challenge me.
I didn't
Hey,
decide
Jackie.
I did not decide to challenge you at all.
Excuse me.
You were the one who said, would you like to have like a face-off? And I said, me against you? No way, I wouldn't do it.
You
Because
are
you're very good.
lying
You're
right now.
you're a professional.
You lie.
And I'm just so nervous.
I'm just going to get another brush.
I haven't prepared for this. I've got no idea what I'm walking into. I have no idea what I'm walking into. She's the professional, I'm a novice. She's the one that picked on me and said, let's have a face-off. So, let's see how it goes. Okay? Yeah. But what we've done here is, we're both on the same platform. So we're both going to do work on the same kind of thing. But everyone's going to use their own idea and their own imagination. You know, and I'm full of imagination, but Miriam is full of something else. I can tell you that. And it's not imagination. Anyway. Let's do this. See, she's already running away.
Would you like your decoupage medium, mister?
Okay. All right.
Fighting words.
All right, we're getting prepared here, getting all our stuff finalized. Let's see. Do you want to try and give this another shot one more time?
Yep, if you just click on 9 Lives Artistry. See, he wants to take control of everything but not admit to anything.
So I'll go to the events and I'm hoping...
You should just be able to go into the event. Yep, click on the event. Yep, there we are.
Okay, now that's looking better. Let me...
Okay. So, how would you like to do this, mister?
You're the chief.
Well, I'm just going to do my thing.
You're the chief something officer. So you can explain how we're going to do this. Because I've got no idea. I just got thrown into this. So go ahead.
He got that thrown into it that he even went and bought the lights to go into what he's finishing. That's how much I threw him into it.
Well, you've got to be prepared when you're told like 2 days before that you're going to do like a face-off. I've got to prepare myself.
Do I need to get the printer out? Okay. So we're both doing something with these. These were large preserving jars, so they had the clip top lid. They've just
And I also bought something else to show you. You can actually use Makona jars. So we use Makona jars for some of our storage and our things, but we can use a Makona jar or any jar that you've got at home. So we love recycling and making sure, trying our best not to chuck things out in the bin.
Or council chuck out.
Or council chuck outs, of course.
He just had that on hand. Wasn't prepared.
No, I wasn't prepared.
So these just both have 2 coats of the Carts and Millie adhesive bond primer, just to help them stick. Exactly.
To what? Go ahead.
I'm using Rendura on mine. So
what the heck is that?
None of your business.
Okay. She's using Rendura on hers. Okay. So do you have to explain to them what you're going to use? Because I'm just using some glue and stuff.
It's going to give it a different look.
Okay.
So get started. I don't know what you're doing.
Where are the decoupage papers?
I don't know. Where did you put them? So obviously he's going to decoupage. I've just put a little bit of water into this. I'll just bring it up a bit closer so you can see it. So it's got like a grit to it, kind of like a cement even. So I want to give this a bit of a concrete look. You can do all different looks with this, even raised stenciling I've done as well with this. You can add paint to it, liquefy it even more. Hey Judith, how you going? Oh, I should have closed that window. So I'm just popping a bit of Thundercloud from Vintage Bird line in here, just giving it a good mix.
Okay. So I am going to I've chosen 3 of these very nice looking papers. So I'm going to actually ask you,
They're napkins.
napkins, which one do you prefer?
I'm just going to shut this window.
So this is number 1. Let's see if you can see it properly. That's number 1. Actually, I've turned it upside down. It's got a nice butterfly on it. So let's call that one the butterfly. Okay, and then I've got these very nice flowers. So butterfly is number 1,
Yeah.
flowers number 2, and the third one is just the nice white and blue flowers and nice looking things. So you've got number 1, 2 or 3. Which one do you prefer that I use? So 1, in the middle is 2, and down the bottom is number 3. Let me know which one you prefer. Give it a moment for everyone to reply.
Which one do you like?
I actually like number 1 with the butterflies the most. Okay. But again, yeah, Layla's saying the flowers. She likes the flowers. Okay. I might even go for the flowers if that's the case. So Layla likes the flowers. I think they're very, very nice. And then you've got Dawn saying number 1 is very cute. Okay, and the third one is that nice blue and white pattern. So I've got one for flowers, another one for the butterfly, and let's see if someone else can tip the scales.
So I'm just giving this one a good mix up here. I want it thick, but not...
Yeah. Layla's saying butterflies are beautiful too. Okay. Well, I think I'll go for the butterflies if that's the case. I'll go for butterflies.
Just giving my brush a bit of a spritz. So this is a sleek brush. I'm just going to paint this on.
Okay. So, what's this called, darling? This is glue, just normal glue?
It's a poly seal, but yeah, it does the same thing.
Okay, so it's a poly seal. So I'm going to use a poly seal. And the aim is to have the poly seal work like a glue and glue these beautiful butterflies onto this jar.
Funny, yours is a bit of a feminine look and I'm trying to harden mine up.
What they are just napkins, just beautiful napkins. Mariam, do you prefer that I remove the sheets?
Yeah, you need to. So you only use. Well, should I be telling you this?
No, you should tell me.
Yeah. So when you're using the napkins, you usually they're either 2 or 3 ply. These ones are 3 ply. So you only want the top layer with the pattern on it.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll get a lot of bubbles, and it'll be harder to use.
Okay. So put those aside. Now I can't see the comments on here.
Because you've made it large.
Okay.
If you put it down a bit smaller, you should, maybe not.
That's alright. I can still see them on my phone. If you want to read anything, we can put that right here between us. Okay, so I will remove the layers. So these have 3 layers.
If you like put, and then press it, and no, I've just got stuff on my hand. Lick your fingers, press, and then it usually pulls them apart. It's starting to pull it apart now. There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Just need the heat gun.
I just love the fact that we can make, well, wait and see of course, but you can make something beautiful out of simple things that you usually are unwanted at home. You know, a Makona jar or just a normal jar, even a jar of pickles. You know, when it's finished, usually chucked out, you can do some beautiful things with those.
Our kids love pickles.
Okay.
If you want to put your pattern in a certain direction, you work out where you want it.
Yep.
Don't cut the napkin. You rip it, or you can use one of these. So these are just like brush pens that you put water in, and when you're decoupaging with a napkin, you don't want a straight edge because you want them to be able to blend well. So wherever you want, you just squeeze it. I'll just show you, squeeze it a little bit.
Okay.
And see the water then disperses over the napkin.
That's the water.
Whoops.
So now, and then I just do this there.
Yep, just wherever you want it to. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, you can even cut out a little butterfly and just a little something if you wanted to.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
That's all right.
So I'm just going to give this a dry, because this is only the bottom layer of mine. When you're working with napkins too, you need some glad wrap.
Glad wrap? What's that for?
Yep. Glad wrap will help you be able to smooth your surface without ripping the napkin.
Okay.
If you do a lot of decoupage, you can get these big packs.
Oh, you already finished?
No.
Yes, so I
starting.
smooth it. That's
Yes.
Yeah, I get you.
You can also put that over the end of your brush if you want to use your brush, but I find it better personally for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Alright, I'm still trying to figure out what I need to do.
Okay, can I?
Go ahead.
Usually at the edge,
Yep.
we'd use this and just give it a, so it gives it a, like a ripped edge kind of, so that way you don't have a sharp
Right.
base. Same here, so you've got that there.
Yep.
So you want to do it on both sections.
But I like it straight.
Well, if you're going to do it straight, you'll have to have the straight bit at the bottom,
Yep.
which is fine.
Okay.
So you can blend your two pieces together.
Together, right.
Yes.
And it doesn't show that it's a straight.
Yes, because otherwise it'll look I mean, it's an unnatural thing anyway, but will look even more so.
Yes. Okay, so you're kind of like saying I can rip a little
Yeah.
bit off here?
Yep, it just takes little bits. Yeah, you don't have to do much. No. What are you doing, Tiger? So what's everybody up to tonight? Everyone had dinner, kids in bed.
Okay, can everybody see this? Can everybody see what I'm doing? Just want to make sure that you can all see. So I'm just going to, what's this called again, Ron?
It's polyseal.
Polyseal. Okay.
Decoupage medium.
Okay. And do I'll put it on the jar first?
Yeah.
Is that right? So I can now put this on there.
Dinner done, and yes, we can see. Awesome.
Fabulous. Right. So. What I love about this, it's just so relaxing and soothing and enjoyable and good fun. And you get an instant, kind of, in many things. Like this is probably take a touch of time, not too long, and you get an instant kind of like satisfaction because you finish it quite quickly. Now what I'm doing is what? No, you can tell me because I mean it's still going to be
just smaller amounts of the glue on the top. I'd probably
glue,
now that you've got your base on, I'd probably use this brush.
Yep. Okay.
That one's probably a bit heavy.
Right. You know, you can always tell me what I need to do. I am new to this, but you know that the end result is going to be one champion in this. It's going to be me.
Yes, yes.
You know that for a fact, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, so I am now putting this medium just on top of my napkin. Okay, just putting it nicely on top. Beautiful. You can feel it's kind of like sticks, but again it's very, very delicate. So if I push too hard on that brush, I can feel that I might rip the napkin. But you can already see even the color, the colors of the napkin become so vibrant when you put the, what's this called again? The medium?
Glue.
The glue. No, what's it called? I want to get it right.
It's a glue.
Okay.
It's a sealer, but you can also use
when
it
I put
as
this
a
glue, you can see the colours are really nice, but they become even more vibrant when you put the glue on. I really, really, out of all the things that Miriam does, for some reason, I just really love decoupaging because it's nice, simple. You can use it on so many things, and it is very instant kind of like results. I mean, even just doing this now, I can clearly see how much of a difference it was from when it was just white and now putting this beautiful napkin on it. So, Judith said dinner done.
Yeah.
And Layla has asked, where did you get the inspiration to call the business 9 Lives Artistry?
Okay, well, we're a cat family. I've grown up with cats my whole life, and cats, as they say, have 9 lives, and we kind of used it as a play on words to have the furniture have its 9 lives. So yeah, that's kind of how we came up with that. Yeah,
we used to, and we still do, kind of like get upset when we see a lot of waste, especially with the council chuck-outs. We used to see a lot of, a lot of furniture, a lot of things that have been thrown out. And, the thought was to give it an extra life, give it a new life. And there are so many things that we've actually picked up from the side of the road, and Miriam has just transformed it in such an amazing way. And that was one of the things, giving it an extra life and 9 lives. That's kind of how it came out.
Glue.
Now, you may be able to see, just right over here, it's ripped a little bit. It's starting to rip. I don't think that's a problem. I can just put another piece of napkin over it and glue it on. So Judith says, roadside finds are fabulous. Not many in my area though.
Oh. Have they stopped them in your area, Judith? I know they were talking here about minimizing them because there were a lot of accidents because of people stopping to pick up furniture. And yeah, so they were talking about minimizing them. Or are you in a rural area? No, you're not in a rural area, are you? I don't think so.
So I've overlapped a little bit, which isn't really a problem because they blend kind of in anyway, don't they?
I would.
You would cut that? Yep, like you
do that, yeah. I would. You don't have to, but I would.
No, I'll do it. I mean, I know that it's me versus you.
Thanks for the love. If you think anyone would be interested, if you know some people that would be interested in this, love it if you share it around. Oh, lots of love there. We appreciate all the support. Just trying to get this to actually stick and stay stuck. I'll just sit that down there for a moment. Let's see if there's some. So these are all just small appliques that, not those ones. I use the it's a silicone. It's the Sellies 3-in-1 sticks, seals and fills, and I use that to make flexible molds, just for myself. I don't sell them or anything, but I was hoping these ones would be ready to come out, but they're not, just so I could show you. But no, they're not ready, so I will show you another time.
So I've got a little section that's ripped here. I'm just going to put another piece on top of it. And you really wouldn't even notice much of a difference.
Good job.
Thank you very much. There you go.
Okay, I'm going to use the hot glue now. These ones didn't want to work too well when it gets hot. Thank you, Akif.
Hope you're well, Akif. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope everything's fine, mate. Okay, now this is looking pretty good.
It is.
You starting to get worried?
No.
Okay.
You know why though?
Why?
Because if you do well, it's because you got a good teacher.
Oh, fair call. Fair call.
I thought so. This is an industrial strength glue too, so it should stay very well. Okay.
Okay. This is looking pretty good. I like the colours. Here we go. Look at that. Nice and soft again, just so we don't rip that. We don't rip those napkins. I don't put too much of the glue on there. This is really nice. kind of enjoying this. Look at those colours.
I'm enjoying it too, but I'm a little less vocal.
Look at that.
So, just adding a bit of this into here. So we've got similar texture. Okay. We'll have to do one with Amari and Farida. The girls love decoupaging just like their dad.
Yeah, there's something about it that I enjoy. Just
You know what? A lot of people are intimidated by decoupage.
really.
Yeah.
Well,
I think because they think if they get wrinkles that it's ruined. It's not good. But the thing, a lot of the time, you do decoupage because you want that authentic aged appearance. It's not something that you would use when you want a modern, contemporary kind of look. It's more a vintage
yes.
finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to see if there's anything else on here that I can put on.
I mean, who would have ever thought? I'm kind of like talking to myself here as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would never have thought that I'd like this stuff.
I was surprised that you liked this stuff.
Yeah.
Very surprised.
Yeah. Because I'm the type of person that always says there is not an artistic cell or molecule in my body. But again, when you have a... Alright, okay. When you have a good teacher, yeah, you get to learn a few things. And I think it's very nice. I certainly do.
You do a very good job.
I think I was expecting to have like a massive argument and like accidentally drop your piece and break it. But we're doing quite good, aren't we? I mean, even Akif's saying that he really likes our teamwork. Let's just stick to
Don't go near my piece. It's mine. You know what? I'm going to do less is more. I'm not going to sit here and play. I'm just going to win this. I mean, finish this. Okay. Now, I'm trying to work out what colour to do over the top. What about a rusty colour? Might do a rusty colour. Okay. I'm going to give this a bit of a patina, an aged look. So this is made by Paints Bayside. It's a beautiful colour. Beautiful colour. that brush in some water so it can dry. Now, I should decant this, but I'm not going to. I've got a clean brush.
Decant me.
What's the prize in this challenge? Jackie's asking.
The prize?
Yes. What is the prize, Mr. Challenge Maker? Or sorry, do I get to choose that now that you've thrown it out and said that I... Huh?
Well,
Sorry?
first of all, it's not a matter of who wins gets a prize. I'm actually thinking of...
Here we go.
I'm actually thinking of giving mine to one of the people watching today.
Okay. Ah, yes, that sounds good. So does that mean that you think I'm going to win, Layla? I'm getting a back massage.
Oh, seriously.
Do you know what though? You've just pretty much bribed anyone that loves what you're doing, and you've said if you win, you're going to give it.
No, not really. That wasn't a bribe. You just twisted my words.
Oh,
You are so sneaky. Oh, look at that. She's just twisted my words and said that I'm bribing you.
I
was very honest in what I was saying.
Okay. So how are you going to choose?
I don't know.
You're going to have to make 5 of them or something.
I really don't know.
Oh, you don't have it by the council. Yeah. He is pretty creative. He's taken it on quite well. That was Judith.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, but she has put that I've taught him well.
Yeah, okay.
So, thank you, my dear. No. He's a good sport, ain't he, darling?
Certainly is.
Okay. Has anyone else done anything like this? Anyone that's watching now? And if you're watching later, and pop hashtag replay in the comments and let me know what you've done. I'd love to see pictures. So easy just to recreate something, especially if you've got like a vase or something that you really love the shape of, and you can easily give it a new facelift, change it to a different style. Easier to change your decor than it is to change your husband. I don't know. Not that I want to change my husband.
Oh, seriously.
I'd rather have none, I think, if I was ever going to change you.
I think we do a good job together.
Yeah, we do.
So, should this be a marriage thing?
What? Like a counselling session?
Yeah.
You know what? Create together, you never know.
I think you're right. Doing things together is quite enjoyable. Whether it's with your husband, your wife, your friends, your parents, your children. Things like these bring people together. That's how I feel. could be a board game, it could be some artwork, it could be a walk in the bush. Just doing things together just is sometimes brings out a lot of joy and can cement the friendship.
Now, Layla, was that yes because you were agreeing with the fact that you think he's trying to bribe the viewers as well?
No.
I'm just asking. That was after I made that statement. So if that's so, it goes to show it's not only me who may be...
So, Layla, do you think I'm trying to bribe as well? Honestly, you all should watch this replay and see if I was sincere or not in saying that I would like to give my piece as a gift to someone.
Okay, she said no, that I'm going to win or he's going to win.
Just don't take sides at the moment. Don't worry. You can say that she's going to win. I completely understand.
It's all right. I know where you live. I must say, Layla, when we brought over your little girl's side table or dresser, I wish we videoed it.
That was
I've never felt so humbled. She was so happy from the moment we pulled up in the driveway. All we could hear was, my table, my desk. Oh, it was so, it was amazing. Yeah. And Vienna's loving the butterflies and thinks Muhammad's going to win. Okay.
Boosting
kids take to bribery very well.
Okay. Can I have that gun, thanks?
Yeah, just be careful. Okay, I'm just going to bring this up and show it a bit closer. So this is the texture. I don't know whether you can see that very well. Yeah, this is the texture that it's added. I'm just going to paint the bottom. But it's gorgeous.
Do you need this done?
No, you're right. I'll use another one.
Judith said, love the effect, Mariam.
Oh, thanks, Judith. Yeah, it's you can get a sand swept look from this. You can water it down a bit more and have it look like, even like a polished concrete. Yeah, it looks beautiful in quite a few different applications. Oh, hi, Lewis.
Hey, how are you, Lewis?
How's the fam?
Yes. God, that COVID's really it's been a while since we've caught up with many of our friends.
And then life, kids, school, work. Yep.
It's great to hear, Lewis. It's great to hear. Okay.
I'm not going to use it that one. Some my paddle pop sticks. Okay, so this colour here is called Rusted from Made by Paint. So these are chalk paints. And I'm going to pop this one over the top.
Yes, Lewis, we've let the girls get on, I think it's Messenger for Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like
sometimes.
Because, well, they've moved to new schools and that, to a new school, they'd like to connect with their friends and that, which is quite nice. But as parents, we just always have to be careful that they don't they're not constantly on it, really.
No. Okay, so I'm not going to cover this completely in this. I just want to do some areas because I am going to put some white over the top as well. Just a bit of a splotch here and there.
So with mine, I have a few rips here and there. So all I'm doing is just ripping very small pieces and sticking them to where I want to cover those rips. Nice and simple and easy. There we go. I love creating things with different dimensions, things that look special and different. Now, I'm almost done with the actual decoupage, so I'm almost finished with that. I've covered basically the whole lot. I'm actually going to do that rim. I'll do that rim because I think it'll make it look nice as well.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
How do you know he was talking about yours?
Great work, mate.
But then he said that looks nice.
Well, he was talking to me. I mean, yours does look nice as well, but he was actually talking to me. You know, we understand that. We know that.
Okay. Thanks, Lewis.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
So I'm just wetting mine and getting a few drips going down. I am definitely still working on it, Lewis. The top colour, Judith, that's called Rusted. And the bottom one is Bayside.
Do these have lids?
No,
No?
I've taken
Okay.
them off. They did, but I've taken them off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as I said, you can use any kind of jar, any jar. Strawberry jam jar, Vegemite jar, pickles, Makona, whatever you want. Any jar, and you can just make something absolutely gorgeous out of it. Now, my plan with this is to create this as a either a night decoration or a night light for the kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like terracotta, Lewis. Terracotta colour.
Wow. Okay. So should I leave this to dry naturally, or?
Well, you're going
Would
to
it
do
take a
more
long
things
time?
to it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use the glue gun.
The heat gun.
The heat gun, sorry.
You can try the glue gun.
Thank you. So
Hurry
what's
up,
the
I need the
plan?
heat gun.
Here you go.
No, you finished.
It's going to take probably a couple of more minutes.
Yeah, it's alright.
So what's your plan with yours? What are you doing?
Just layering it up. So then I'm going to do a white dry brush over it.
What's a white dry brush?
So white paint with a brush that's just got a little bit of paint on it.
Yep.
And just go over the top of it. Is yours a whole piece? So Lewis is asking if this was a whole piece or whether you've put little pieces together.
So basically, Lewis, what I did was I used napkins. So these are napkins. Plain napkins. They're layers, they just put you on the top. So I removed these are 3 layered, so I removed 2 of the layers, like that. And I came out with, you know, a piece like this. I wrapped it around it, and I used a glue, and I started gluing it on. So it's actually probably now it's 3 pieces of napkins, but that's all it was, just some napkins, and I started gluing it. And when you put the glue on it, the glue gives it a really nice sheen or shine, is that what we call it?
Yeah,
a
well,
really nice shine to it.
It kind of takes the white away, and just allows the actual images to be the
colours
hero.
to come out, yeah.
So
mine is almost ready. I just need it to dry. That might take a touch of time.
Yeah.
We can get that there. That's all right. So once I dry it, I want to just start decorating it a little bit on the outside.
Okay. No, it doesn't have a rough surface. No. Sorry.
Yes. So basically, what you can use, Lewis, is like a coffee jar, Makona jar. That's what Miriam has used in the past. You know, even a pickle jar, strawberry jam jar, any kind of jar that you have at home. They all have that smoothness.
That's a Makona jar that's been primed, ready to.
Exactly, they're very nice and smooth. You just prime it. So what does prime mean for?
So prime it just means to make the surface ready for whatever you're going to put on it. Yes. So because this is glass, you give it a good clean, like with some metho, it cleans all the grime and everything off it. And then we've just added an adhering bond. So the Carts and Millies prime and adhesive bond. And then you're ready to go. Put whatever you want to put on it.
Yeah.
What other papers did you have? I might do one of this. Oh no, I'll just stick with this.
Yeah, as for Miriam, she actually created the rough look.
Yeah, so mine was just glass.
Yeah, so it was just the same as mine, nice and smooth, and she created the rough look.
Sorry, I'm just going to get another brush. Okay. It is, isn't it, Lewis? You can make many things. It's just, I suppose, the know-how and having the things available to you. So that's why we like to do this, so people can see that you can easily change something into something else if you want to. Sorry. If you're using a heat gun at all, be very careful. They are very dangerous and hot. Mine has a rough surface. You've got a few coffee jars. I bet you do. We'll have to come over and we'll have a creative session.
Creative party.
Yeah. We'll do a workshop party. Okay, so I've just got a fan brush, and I've got the linen colour chalk paint in the Made by Paint. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush and then take most of it back off again, because I just want a dry brush. I don't want it to necessarily take over all the colouring.
I'm just freestyling here. See what works best.
I thought you were going to come out with that rap song and then freestyle. I'm saying under my breath, don't.
Okay, so I'm going to use the glue gun now. Wait till it heats up. And I'm going to glue, what's this called again?
That's kind of a ribbon twine, a thick.
Yeah, I'll just glue it on. See how it goes. I think it looked quite nice just by putting on top of there, like that. Okay.
Won't be ready yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Takes a while, that one.
It's still a little bit sticky. Not too much. I might give it a bit more on the glass. Was your time right?
Yes, it was. So they were both exactly the same. They were both started out like this. Well, glass and then primed the same. And then I added this Rendura paste, which is, it's kind of like a concrete paste. And I just watered it down and added some paint to it. Some grey paint, because I wasn't going to do a rusted look, but then I went off my plan and did something different, which I'm probably going to end up going back to my plan, and we'll see. I'll do a bit of a wet distress on this, and then the other colours will come through.
Okay.
don't think you used that at all, did you?
I forgot about it. But I'm happy with it as it is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to show them up close. So here we go. I'm going to use this as the face, so that's my favorite kind of like face. I'll use that as the face or the front section.
I think I like yours better than mine.
Nah.
No, I'm not happy with this.
It's alright, though. Yeah.
Yours kind of reminds me
Thank you, Jackie.
of the one I did for
Christmas. You did one.
No, the one I did for Mariam, my
Yes.
sister-in-law.
Well, she's still got it on her
Yeah.
kitchen bench. I'm just using the glue gun. And that's what I'm going to have to wrap around the ribbons.
Oh, you don't want that to dry.
Anyway.
No, you want to get that on there before it dries. Thanks, Lewis. I'm going to take some off in a minute. I like to layer and work my muscles at the same time. Wait for that to cool down.
It's like spider webs, isn't it?
Yes. Once it, yeah, that's what I don't like about this one. Once it gets hot, it doesn't stop dripping. Still hot. I will watch him with the glue gun.
Watch it, it's hot. Okay. Oh, didn't like it as much, but anyway, we'll keep trying. Nothing has to be perfect.
If you want to make a bow, like do a bow and stick it on instead of trying to go around and do it like that. Hey Nidal, thanks for joining.
Hey brother. Nice to see you, Nidal. Now, I did read your comment before, my brother. So what do you think about my work now, mister? I am just making sure that I'm very careful that I don't get a very big head and it doesn't explode. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know, should I put a button there? Let me see. Our cats are fighting. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm almost done actually.
Yes, it has, Lewis. I'm just going to give it a top coat now and they'll all start to come back through.
All right. I think that I've finished. Have you got too much to go?
No.
You're almost done?
Yeah. I like that.
Which one?
Yours, the button.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it all, but Yeah.
Okay. I think mine is ready. I just
Done.
needs to dry a little bit. I think this will go really, really well in probably a kid's room.
Or grandma.
Or any room.
Layla was saying that it'd be like her mum's style.
Yes, yes.
Actually put that in there.
I will put it in there when yours is ready. Because I want to kind of like switch the lights off to show them how it looks with the lights off.
You can do that now.
No, wait till you're ready, Strick. So I've added some ribbon and just a little button which I put on as a with a glue gun, and inside I've got some lights. I can't wait to show you this in the dark because I think it'll glow.
Yeah, turn it off. Turn the lights off.
Let's see.
I've gone a bit choco with this. Ooh, very nice. I can't see it on the screen yet. But seems to be quite a bit of a backlog.
Yeah. It actually gives a beautiful glow in the room.
Oh, yeah.
And it gives, if the light is stronger, it would actually kind of like show the shadows of the butterflies and the flowers in the room too. Depends on what kind of light you put in it. But I think, yeah, that looks pretty good for me.
Yeah, I'll finish that.
Okay.
Good job, mister.
Thanks, Fee.
Do you have scissors?
I can get you some.
Yeah. Oh no, hang on. There's some up here, sweetheart. Just hanging up. Oh, I've got a blade here. That's okay. I've got a blade.
Right.
I already did it. Thank you.
Okay. So just to really recap, we started with an empty jar. So we primed it, and what's the name of the primer that you used?
Carts and Millie's Prime and Adhesive Bond.
Okay, so Carts and Millie's Prime and Adhesive Bond.
Yep, they're available on the website if anyone's interested.
Waited for that to dry, and I chose from, I'll just show you so many different decor napkins to choose from. You can choose any napkin that you really want. So many that you can find. We've got a lot of those if you're interested in them. And I, with the help of Leonie and Dawn.
Layla.
And Layla and Dawn. So we chose the one with the butterflies, and all I did was really I just used the glue, okay, and I kind of like glued it onto the jar. Okay, glued it, kept on gluing it all around, and waited for it to dry, and then I just added some decorative things, anything extra that you might find. I like that little button there, and my favourite part of all is really these lights. I think we got these lights from Bunnings on the weekend for like $3, something like that. And yeah, that's what I love. I just love that additional dimension that the lights bring to it, especially at night time. It would look so nice in a room. Just glows. It's a kind of ambience beauty. And that's it. That has seriously changed from what it was. Yeah.
I don't like it though.
No, I think it's very, very nice. Very nice. You know what you can put it? You can use it as a vase.
Yeah.
You know? Put something in there. Beautiful. It's got a rustic look to it. That's what I...
Yes.
Yeah.
I had my one thing in my mind and then I deviated from that, and I should have stuck with that.
That's all right. You wouldn't think it was like a jar. Because it's so textured.
Yes. Okay, that's that.
Have you got any plants or something you can add to it?
Yep.
Sometimes it feels awkward when you know someone's watching you and you're quiet. I don't know, it's crazy. Okay. How long has it taken us? Probably about an hour. Yeah, an hour and 18 minutes to get this done. Look at that. There you go.
Took a bit longer than thought, but so this was the glass. As I'd mentioned, I deviated from where I was going initially, but still looks completely different to what it was. It's got some of those colours coming through, and it doesn't look like glass anymore. So quite simple.
Okay, can you please switch the lights off so I can show them mine again?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so she's presented hers very, very nicely.
Did you do that before?
Yeah, I still want to do it again. You presented it. Okay, there you go. You can see mine again. You can see those gorgeous, beautiful butterflies and flowers. Has that beautiful glow to it. You can switch the light on now. And let's vote and see who is going to be the ultimate 9 Lives Artistry showdown today. Okay, it can be a draw, by the way, but I don't want it to be. Remember, I did say something in the beginning. Okay, Nidal says butterflies and night glow wins for me. Okay, thank you, Judith. Awesome. Louis says he loves it.
Yeah.
He says that yours looks like an antique piece. Dawn says that I am very clever. I'm sure that was for me. Judith said, do we have to vote? Yeah. Yeah, let's vote. Let's vote and see. So Louis says Miriam.
Oh, really?
Okay. Layla says butterflies wins. I would love to do that for Vienna. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so that's 2 butterflies, 1 for... It's hard to choose.
I won't be offended.
Don't worry.
I like his better.
She's my teacher. Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, so have we got a winner here? So is that me?
Yeah.
Judith said she goes with you. So it's actually a draw. It's 2-2.
I think Judith is just feeling sorry for me.
No, it is very nice. It is very nice. I mean, how do you do that texture? It's incredible. From just, yeah, it's very, very nice.
Lewis, go, wait.
What's up, Lewis? What's up?
He's going to go get Anita. Probably.
Okay.
There's another vote coming through.
So Layla's saying, but honestly, you both are winners because you're so beautiful together and being creative together is very special.
Oh, thanks, Layla. Oh, look, there's Anita. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Lewis.
So you've got to... you
both did good on you guys. They both did for me.
Yeah, you've paid. How much have you paid them?
Nothing.
Anyway, she did a great job. She did a great job.
So, who are you going to...
I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to wait and see. Judith, never, but if I was to take one home to use, it's yours. So it would be, Judith said yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Lewis.
I thought she'd already paid. Okay, let's see who pays him more then. Oh, that's great.
Oh dear.
Dawn will go for butterflies this time.
I love them too. He's done a great job.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you can't decide now, how about we'll do a post tomorrow and let you know who he's decided to...
Okay, to send it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to send this one as well.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good work.
So we'll put a post up tomorrow and let you know who the winners are. Thank you so much for spending your Wednesday night with us. We really appreciate it. If you haven't liked our page, jump on, give us a like, follow if you're interested in the DIYs that we're doing, and yeah, it'd be great to have you around. Part of the Nine Lives family.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Take
We'll see you next Wednesday.
God bless. Bye-bye.